Hi, I'm Professor Jeff Cunningham of Arizona State University and host of Iconic Voices. Our icon of the day is Michael Milken, named one of the 75 most influential people of the 21st century. Welcome, Michael.
It's just nice to be in the 21st century, and it's great to see you. Now, we all should have recognized this challenge early, and it lies with women in America. I worked for a consulting firm for 9 months in the mid-1960s, and the smartest person at that firm I met was a manager, and she did the software programming for what is computerizing the tax code, and did the work for a company called Computer Science then. A friend of mine was the managing partner, and as I left, I went and spoke to him, and I said to him, I just met this individual and worked with her, and this is the smartest person I've met at this firm. Why is she a manager and not a partner? And he looked at me and said, a woman partner? We don't have any women partners at our firm. So America, the secret sauce for 100 years, was the best and brightest women, whose job opportunities were somewhat restricted to nurse or teacher. Once they were emancipated and the opportunities came, and today the CEO of our largest car company and the CEO of our largest defense company and the CEO of IBM are all women, the country needed to recalibrate and think, okay, the people that have educated this country for 100 years, our best and brightest, many of them might be moving to other fields now as opportunities are open to them. And we're going to have to reevaluate the compensation structure and incentive structure in our educational system to deal with the fact that we're not competing with whether they're going to be a nurse or a teacher, but whether they're going to be the CEO of IBM or not. And the country, even today, has not fully adjusted to that change that really started occurring in the 1970s.
What about the commonplace, perhaps misperception that women either aren't as interested in the STEM areas or don't have the aptitude?
I think the challenge there is one of opportunity from that standpoint. And we are very focused at the Milken Institute on making sure women have access to capital. And this has become a large part of our efforts in this area, is to make sure they have access to capital. The number of women today that are running investment firms is increasing. And just like whether they're Latinos or Hispanic or African American or Asian, different groups, by getting control of financial capital in the hands of people of certain ethnic backgrounds or gender backgrounds, you'll also get more capital spread out. That's one. But two, exposing people to their talent. And so I think that's a mission of the Milken Institute today, is to make sure we level the playing field in access to capital and access to opportunities for women. We have really focused on that at our conferences around the world, our largest of which is in Los Angeles at the Global Conference, and my guess is probably 30% of all of our panelists, more than 200 of them, out of the 600 plus panelists will be women, and exposing them to a different group that they might not normally interact with. But it's coming.